Was Metal Gear Solid 5 the end? Hey guys, it's One Track Mind, and welcome to a brand new video. Okay, so first we got Solid Snake, the badass, edgy, classic 90s Special Forces operative. Then we got the rug pulled out from under us and took control of Raiden, a young Liberian-American mercenary that the Patriots indoctrinated into their twisted virtual reality and cybernetic experimentations. Then we got Big Boss, the grizzled Nam-vet. Now don't get comfortable, because we're going back to the titular Solid Snake, who's aged at an accelerated rate due to being infected with the Fox-Die virus. And lastly, we're Big Boss again, except we're not Big Boss, we're Venom Snake, leader of the Diamond Dogs, who underwent facial reconstruction to serve as the body double for Big Boss. And guess what? That is the guy Solid Snake actually killed in the very first Metal Gear game for NES. You got all that? Is your head spinning yet? Okay, well that's normal, so just relax. Here's my question. Is this all too fucking much or what? I understand that there are underlying themes, political messages, and in general, it goes deeper than the characters and the actual goings-on in the Metal Gear Solid series mainline entries. I get that, so you don't need to tell me again. What I am asking is, what about video games? How about the game? Is it fine? Can most players just boot up any Metal Gear Solid game and be satisfied with the fact that the main character is a snake? Essentially, they're all close enough and that's that? I don't know. That's always been a tough pill to swallow for me. Personally, I like some consistency in my stories, and in general, I prefer them to make some kind of sense. But let's set all of that aside for right now. I'm willing to concede, much like people in tough relationships with their partner, that Metal Gear is complicated. And at this point, it wouldn't be Metal Gear if it weren't. So that said, where do we go from here anyway? We've duped the dupe with a new dupe, retconned the retcon, baited, switched, schemed, plotted, and twisted ourselves down into a pretty deep rabbit hole here. What's next? How do we get out? What in the hell is gonna happen? Is Solid Snake dead? Is it even worth revisiting Raiden? Big Boss, Ocelot, Solidus, Liquid, Psycho Mantis? One thing that is for sure worth revisiting is the dynamic, emergent gameplay in Metal Gear Solid 5. Have you seen some of the videos out there of people who are actually good at this shit doing their thing? I mean, hey, you kidding? Are you a spy? How'd you get so good? And even more impressive is the freedom of expression that this game engine offers you. But wait a second, I seem to remember MGS5 really not feeling much like a Metal Gear title, despite having some of the cleanest, most dynamic, fluid stealth action gameplay of any game ever. I have what I think is a clever solution to this issue, that in my opinion should be the foundation that Metal Gear Solid 6 is built on. Of course, if it ever happens in the first place. Picture this, an Elden Ring style open world, like the Afghani desert in 5, but much larger. And within that, quote, legacy dungeon style areas, again like Elden Ring, that could be huge bases like Shadow Moses from MGS1, where linear story progression happens. Imagine you're on your horse, traversing a mountain range up to a satellite base, where a 3-4 hour linear encounter awaits, with winding corridors, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 style scenarios to solve, ending with an epic boss fight in the dish of the satellite. Or a frozen tundra, where you snowmobile to a bunker, find a wetsuit and a drill, you cut through the ice, and scuba dive to an underwater nuclear power plant to stop a terrorist attack. Again, classic Metal Gear style rooms would be inside the plant, maybe even with the old school top-down view, and then a dramatic boss fight with a timer, a race against the clock to disarm the dirty bomb. Okay, last one. You get dropped into a massive jungle. No weapons or supplies. It's up to you to survive, with enemy guerrilla soldiers and outposts abound, as you gather clues to help you navigate to the location of a massive compound, where another, quote, dungeon-style mission occurs. At the end, the jungle's on fire, and you fight the leader of these jungle mercenaries as choppers buzz overhead Vietnam style. Now, could they inject some needlessly complicated future prediction commentary and do the old bait and switch again on us if they really wanted? Sure. But at least the setting would retain the incredible emergent systems of 5 while bringing us back home with, quote, legacy dungeon style scenarios so that we can get a taste of that classic Metal Gear stuff as well. Huh? What do you think? Sprinkle some great voice acting, lovable characters, unexpected cameos, and way too long cutscenes in there, and I think you've got a Metal Gear title that could bust the genre. Maybe greatest of all time material. I can't believe I wrote that, just patting myself on the back. Yeah, I've got the, hey Konami, guess what? Hey Kojima, move over. Excuse me, I'm gonna make the best Metal Gear. But what do you think? Would Metal Gear Solid meets Elden Ring be the rescue mission the series needs? Or is Metal Gear KIA before deployment even occurs? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is One Track Mind. You can follow me on IG, Twitch, and Twitter at One Track Mind TV. Please like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.